Welcome back to Big Stevie Cool 1872. The goatee only comes off when we nix the league. It's never coming off then. Some people are going to say, but we're here. Rock bottom. Feels like it's been hit, folks. Still haven't got the webcam sorted, but you know what? Rangers, maybe they put a wee bit of effort in. I'll put a wee bit of effort in. Mitchell, all right? Not really. I'll be honest. Woo, not really. All right. Because what's going on, folks? What is going on? And here, this is going to be a mega long stream. I thought, you know what? I haven't went live in a wee bit. I thought, I'll go live, talk about Russell Martin. I'm going to put a poll up right here, right now. Should he be sacked? Because that's the hard-hitting question. Should Russell Martin be sacked? 11 p.m. stream, Rangers FC style. That's it. Should Russell Martin be sacked? Boom, question mark. Get your questions fired in, and I'll answer them as best as I can. Tell you what's toasty tonight. Let's see this poll so far. So we've got a couple of votes. 2/3 of people. We had it. It's a lot of people are voting no here. They on crack. 80% to 20. So, what? I can see what's happening here, to be honest. Right. Should I appointed McInnes? Aye. Anybody other than Russell Martin? I said at the time, man. I'm an idiot, right? I turned around back this guy. I did. I said we're going to win the league. I feel like applying the clown makeup, man. That's what I feel like doing, but I will never apply makeup, so we have that. That's gospel. I will never do that. But I mean, if I was ever, it would be the clown one, because I feel like a clown, man. I sat here and I said Russell Martin will deliver title 56, and I sit here on 10th of August, even though I felt like this yesterday, but I didn't want to jump the gun. But you know what? Fuck it, the gun's been jumped. Should be a third option. What would you want the third option to be? Bring Barry back? What's the third option? No, what do we want the third option to be? Can't sack him. It can't be 6 managers. It's the club, mate. It's totally over. We all know it. Undecided. I mean, I guess that's fair enough. Well, if you're undecided, don't vote. How about that, eh? Yo, see the people that don't want to sack him, right? I totally understand it. You want to know what? I want to sack him because I just see the gap getting bigger. 2 games against the 2 teams I put 11th and 12th, and we're sitting here with no points, man. no points against Dundee and Motherwell. The 2 teams I put 12th and 11th. A lot of people did the same. Stevie. It's like the Winston versus Stevie game, folks. But yeah, I know. Can't keep going through managers, but I feel like we've just got it horribly wrong. And I mean, at least with Clement, Beale, I mean, maybe not Gio as much, actually, but I feel like because Gio, we didn't need a bounce after Gerrard left. You know, we were all right. Top of the league. Fucking hit. Top of the league. Top of the league? What's that? It's top of the league. What the fuck's top of the league? Don't know what that is. Point is, man, what's going on? I mean, 2 points out of 6 against Dundee. Come on, guys, man. Come on. The record is 30 points. I believe we keep Martin. A new record will be broke for all the wrong reasons. I could imagine Barry Ferguson being in the job. Not that I would want him, by the way, but I could imagine it. But yeah, it's rock bottom. Gerrard wasn't interested for a reason. Yeah. We ruined Clement and Gio. Put it this way. What was I going to say? Probably a load of shite. But the amount of money that Russell Martin's been given, you know, we've spent 18 million. I actually expect a wee bit more to be spent. You're a rock bottom or a people's elbow guy? Well, I mean, I'm a rock bottom guy right now, but I mean, in terms of a people's elbow, I prefer the rock bottom. I mean, I like the rock whipping it off the armband, man, and the armband. The elbow part, he's not swimming in any, you know, I like that, but yeah, we're at rock. But I like the rock bottom as well. Seen he hit it on Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan kicked out it too. And he hulked up. WrestleMania 18, if you know, you know. If you don't, then I suggest you get to know. But Yeah, honestly, man, Hulk Hogan should drop the fucking leg drop on Russell Martin and Kieran Doyle. Doyle must be in his master bedroom. I don't know, man. I can't believe he's dying on the hill of Kieran Doyle. I think that's crazy talk for Russell Martin. I don't even want to get into his. Well, I mean, I've already kind of. He's. Bet you wish Rangers would kick out at 2. I yeah. I mean, this is the equivalent of getting battered before the match even begun. I mean, we're 2 games in, it's done. Who actually believes the league's not done? Come on. Who believes that? Anybody? Anybody in the comments want to believe that? I mean, if you sacked them and brought somebody new in, I'd be like, well, new ideas here. You never know. You never know. Is the Undertaker player wanted to make some big money, but shopping and charity markets. Tell you what, man, I actually disagree with Chris Boyd on we haven't improved in any position. I think midfield we've improved. I mean, we've had it Cameron, we've had it Rothwell, we've not lost anyone. Oh, but Hadji and Lawrence, I mean, I liked Hadji, but Lawrence was shite. I think the midfield's got better, personally. We've definitely improved the wings. Definitely, man. I'm not hearing that. Up front, we haven't done anything. Defensively, he said that Balogun's not better than Dejiga's no better than Balogun. I mean, he might not be, but at least with Dejigi, he'll be fit for every game. Won't be available for every game because he gets sent off. But yeah, and Max Aaron, I'm not quite. Nah, I think Max Aaron's a shite. I'll be honest about that. Start of the season for Rangers, reminds me of John Cena versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. What was it, 15 German suplexes he took? I was around the same time but Germany won the World Cup. That's donkeys ago. Mario Götze. Jez won't win any trophies yet. 3 trophies for Celtic. I think Hearts are going to win the league. It's sad when I have to pretend I think Hearts will win the league because I know my team won't. That's fucking tragic. The defence has been the issue since Gio was boss and it's never been fixed. Yep. We have fixed the wings with a League One player and a little guy who's going to be good. Yeah, I'm not going to bash Gazima and Antman. You know, honestly, where would we be this season without Gazima? I think Gazima's been brilliant. I mean, he won the penalty, and he was the only guy offering something, man, in that entire game. Let's face facts. He was the only guy doing something. Well, it's not. We are 2 games in. Depends on who we sign. Who's we? What's going on here? No, we have lacked width, but we finally got it. No, there's no excuses. We can't talk about signings and no, this area should be beating Motherwell and Dundee. We have spent 18 million. Like I said in the video earlier, Dundee have brought in Stephen Presley and he has spent in a transfer budget what he collected outside when he's sitting down with the rest of the other homeless guys outside Central Station. That's what he looks like and that's what he's done. I mean, how can we not be beating a shoestring budget with Dundee? It's embarrassing, man. It is. I just, there's no, I mean, they lost to Alloa and Airdrie, man. What? Double A? Double one? We're up in double. There's a dartboard up there, man. Come on. Well, that is the issue. They were good against Victoria Pilsen. Some people say Dundee's better than Victoria Pilsen. I'll disagree with that. The players aren't listening to anyone. Well, they can listen. I know. Yeah, but what's getting said in that dressing room? Because Russell Martin's making out like a draw was good. Is he telling the players a draw was good? How can he go from the Motherwell game where? But that was his ace. That was that was the ace. That was the royal flush. That was the last card to play. Flinging a lot of people under the bus. He's played it, and now after the Dundee game, he's very reserved. He's well, lackadaisical. That's all right, big man. It doesn't matter. Well, look, we're glad we got a point. Brilliant. Well, Dundee have not got 6 leagues in the last 20 years, man. Neither do you. I mean, that could be damn right. That's the issue. Yep. Let's see. But yeah, it's over. Russell Martin, he's got to go. Fuck it. The more I think about it, his tactics are fucking shite. I mean, it's crazy. It was a great point, to be fair. But that's banter, but Two games against Motherwell and Dundee, and guess what, folks? We shouldn't have picked up anything. Yeah, they are ranked higher than Victoria Pilsen's a good side. I'm not going to say they're shite. We made them look shite, but Europe's never been the problem. We're good in Europe. Gerrard rectified that in the summer. Us in Europe qualifies for the Europa League, and we've not looked back since that summer of 2018. Sadly, domestically, it's I don't know. Don't even know where to begin with, man. I think Panathinaikos were good. They just didn't take their chances. Panathinaikos were better than us over the two legs. Just didn't take their chances. We've played 5 competitive games. We've been shite in 4 of them, and we've been great in 1 of them. That's what I'll say. The Rustler Burger? Oh, no. We can't be doing that. With more managers and trophies in the last 20 years, that's bogging. A few times we could have made a good counter by giving the ball to our wingers, but all we want to do is kick it back. Yeah, I was we were all sold a pipe dream by Russell Martin, man. Oh, this style of play, man, it's going to be constantly attacking. It's going to be this bombarding. Teams are not going to get a second to breathe. Sideways. Yeah, we are honky tonk. Honky tonk, man. I'm cool. I'm cocky. I'm better. Who remembers a honky tonk, man? What a guy coming up with his wee guitar. I said that like I'm 50 years old and I remember watching it in the 80s. No, but I know the guy I like the honky tonk, man. He's having an affair with Doyle. I tell you what, my estimation of Russell Martin couldn't get any lower, but if he's having an affair with Kieran Doyle or he goes home to Lucy Pinder, man, that's worse than the 2 games so far, man. That would be fucking rock bottom. That really would be rock bottom. That can't happen. That's worse than dropping 4 points if he's sleeping with Kieran Doyle and he's got Lucy Pinder. That's come on. That would be too far, man. No, not having that. Cheers won't get into the Europa. Cheers won't get into the European League Games League. The fuck's that mean? The Champions League? Is that what we're on about? The problem is simply to analyse it because tons of all about football. That's that you're continuously locked in the same cycle. See that meme I keep seeing on Twitter? It's fucking accurate, man. I'm not going to dispute it is. I think Clement has come back wearing a wig, fake beard, putting on an English accent and calling himself Russell. Could do. I mean, I think it's more Beale, to be honest. I think it's more Beale, but I mean, the style of play. Dial is a third leg and Lucy likes it. Well, can he show that third leg on the pitch? Maybe fucking get a few goals with it potentially. Sack him now. Well, the gap's only 4. That's it. That's the man. I've said that, man, in the past with Gio and Beale and last year with Clement. Why keep them? We know where this sad song goes. We are 2 games into the season, and it's what we felt with Gio, Beale, and Clement in October, November time. Why keep him, man? We say this gap's only going to get bigger. We know for a fact it's going to be 7 going into the Old Firm game. Some people, people wake up. We are going to go in to this Old Firm game 7 points behind, albeit a game in hand. Do you trust this team to get 3 points against St Mirren? I don't, but that's a story for a different day. And then, if they beat us, it's 10. It's fucking 10. 10 at the start of September. 10. Did they set themselves a challenge, folks, of let's make this a shiter start in the last season, man? 10 points back. And it's not just 10 points behind Celtic. It could be 10 points behind Hearts. And we can laugh and joke and stick our noses up at the Jambos, but Tony Bloom's come in and he said, I want to win the league within the next 10 years. I want to finish at least second. Where's that sort of ambition from us? Nowhere. Where's Russell Martin came out and said about league titles? What's the 49ers said? They said, we want to get this club back to where it should be. But Tony Bloom is fucking laying down the smackdown, man. Sheffield Wednesday coach? I don't know, man. Tell you what, Wrexham's took out all of the players we were linked with. Cody, Windass. League doesn't suit them at all. Ultimate Warrior versus Honky Tonk Man at SummerSlam 89 with some crowd reaction when Warrior beat him. Yep. IC title reign coming to an end. What you gonna do, bro? The Ultimate Warrior. R.I.P. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Danny Rowe, aye, that guy, right? We've got 38 votes. Should Russell Martin be sacked? So 45% saying yes. 55% saying no. There we go. There we go. That's brilliant. That's fantastic. Well, it's not fantastic. I think it should be yes, but the fact we're having this conversation, folks, tells us how bad it's became. Man, it's like seriously, like, what we do? Racing our ping pong. Come on, people. Come on. Russell Martin. Link rotten. And when's this Champions League game? Is it on Tuesday? I don't even want to think about it. Mid-season arse foldage predicted. They've not signed any backups. Who are we on about? Are we on about us? Stevie, it's bedtime for fuck. It is bedtime. What time is it? 25 Celtic. Yeah. I hope they have a bedtime. Not a bedtime. I hope they have a collapse. I'm reading too many comments at once. I hope they do collapse. What the hell's come on here? Dexter's come on. Dexter's coming on the tail. Who's watching Dexter Resurrection? Anybody? What a fucking show that is. Better than this show I'm watching, man. The Rangers show, because it's fucking rank rotten. The manager needs to go. I agree, Greg. It's good. Dexter Resurrection, very good. The last episode was very good. Mega twist. Tonight's the night. It's going to happen again and again. We're going to win. Hee-haw. See Dexter, if you're familiar with Dexter, right? He's got fucking blood slides. He kills people, right? James Tavernier's got the exact same, but it's Rangers managers. He's got his wee thing, man. He's the... Honestly. He's the Govan Butcher. It's James Tavernier. It's sad. It's sad. Even if Celtic did have a collapse, which they won't, what makes you think Rangers would capitalise? Every time Celtic dropped points last season, Rangers did straight after. Yeah, that's it. No, but that is it, man. Like, let's just face facts on it. We are ranked rotten, and I've said, loads of other people have said, Celtic have had a shit summer. They have. The fans will admit it in this chat, right? And they've had a shit summer. Sutton bangs on about it every day, right? Brendan Rodgers even bangs on about it. Their summer couldn't have went much worse. I know Nygren looked good today and Tierney set that up, whatever. But they've not spent money. We've spent over 15 million more, right? And people could, Boy thinks we're worse. I don't think. Are we worse? I don't. Personnel-wise, I don't think we're worse. I just think Russell Martin's fucking lost the plot, personally. That's what I think has happened with him. But you're right. I mean, I'm not saying Celtic are on a crisis point, but they aren't happy with their board. And what we have to do is, it's irrelevant what they're doing, man. It should be 6 points out of 6, and we're sitting with 2. Sitting with 2, and it should be 0. Let's just be honest, man. We should have got beat. Captain Sparrow, right? Should have made it 2-1 for Park. And then, Dundee, fuck it. They could have scored a couple, hit the post so many times, a header to make it 2-1 the 93rd minute. Wasn't a penalty for me. I can see why it was given, but I just don't like penalties being given for that. But yeah, if it fucking helped us win, I wouldn't have gave a shit. And then Dessers doesn't know the offside rule. So yeah. How many managers that since 2016? I don't know. You tell me. You'll know. What's your thoughts on Fegatron, Lance Storm, whining about Brock Lesnar? What did he say about Brock Lesnar? I didn't quite catch that. Brock Lesnar got cleared, folks. Brock Lesnar got cleared. Steve, I've got a mate that honestly I can't take trying to get him to see the light, man. Apparently we will miss Tav when he's gone, and nobody can do what Doyle does, and I'm not even joking you at all. Right, hold on. I can half understand Tav, right? Because you could be like, oh, if he goes, but remember what he did in 2022? What's Doyle ever did? What? Sorry. Nobody can do what Doyle does. What does Dial do? Depress us on? I mean, I'm sure Kieran Dial makes Prozac go off the counters because I mean it's a sellout that way. But I mean the guy got booed, right? Honestly, I wouldn't have booed him, but I completely understand why people booed him. All right. Well, actually, I say I wouldn't have booed him when I heard the commentators yesterday on Premier Sports, which I think it was Michael Stewart, say, and I think was he number 20? Is he Kieran Dye? He's like, they're bringing number 20 on Kieran Dye. I went, what in the fuck is that Fegan doing, bringing that fud on? Which is near enough a boo if we're being honest. So yeah, I wasn't happy about it. But yeah, it's fuck. I tell you what, man, it is quite brutal. I boo the decision. It's right rotten. Should have seen the guys on the Rabble earlier, Stevie. I stirred up some mixed emotions on Russell Martin, or mixed opinions. Sorry. Was that the Sunday supplement or the one they did yesterday? Because the Jambo Bear is a member, so I was watching it on his account. Honestly, it's fucking nuts. I have to watch how shite we are, then argue with that fur about him thinking Dials are McTominay. No. Come on. Dials are McTominay. McTominay is good. McTominay is good. McTominay got McTominay, right? Just got Ballon d'Or. What's Kieran Dial getting? The Blue Peter badge? The Blue Peter Award? Come on. I mean, I wouldn't give him that. The 69ers. You're best. Where is he? Where's Sean Connery? That'll cheer me up. That cheer anybody up? I am holding it in, man. Honestly, I like make a wee bit of banter of it because see if you didn't, you would. My description in the preview for the Dundee game was what was it? If you want a guy to pick up anything more than haw against Rangers tonight, then I'm probably not your guy. Obviously, ripping the pish out of Stephen Presley, and he's been robbed out of a victory. I'll apologise, Stephen Presley. He's got one over Russell Martin, and he should have won, and he got robbed. And it would have been damn right robbery if Desso's goal counted. Here, I would have been buzzing, my friend. Oh, Sean, thank you for the super chat. £10. 10 great British pounds. Hopefully, put that towards getting Russell Martin out of a job. But yeah, it's 50-50 the vote. You're not lying, Caden. I think you are, son. I don't think you're believing that. I also said 6-0. I did. Fucking idiot. Like I said, I didn't get the clown makeup on, man. Imagine saying 6-0. What was I playing at? Come on. Saying it now. What did you say? Let me go back. Last night was Martin was straight in, man. Martin was like, ho, he's got to go. Doyle and Martin are spit roasting Lucy Pinder. That's one way of looking at it, man. Get yourself a vegan Bovril. I hate Bovril, man. I just it turns me. But no, it's weird. It's just the fact it's a drink. I don't like that bit of it, man. You know what I mean? What's going on? What's going on, guys? I don't like the Bovril. Come on. The one early in the morning, Wolf is the most positive fan, even like was Russell Martin out, but he didn't say it publicly. Martin even had to go at some happy clappers in the comments. Yeah, that's what I was watching. I was watching a wee bit of that. Thank you for the super chat, Caden, though. Dun. Or Jeffy's going home to Brazil. Could be. Thank you, Cute Kanji as well. Ryan Womanate apparently calling you for a scrap. Good luck with that, Ryan. Martin playing Dial is a pals act. What was it the Jambo Bear said earlier? Brendan Rodgers left his tie in the Celtic the Thunder studio. What are they doing in the Celtic the Thunder studio? With Brendan Rodgers? What's going on? What's that about? Right, Lance Storm. Well, what did he actually say about Brock Lesnar? Because fuck Lance Storm, boring bastard. Right, I've got a pill over there that would make me want to go to sleep. Listening to Lance Storm. We blew up your teddy bear. It's up there, son. All right, the teddy bears. The fat ginger goblin. Hold on, the chat's moving that quick. We're 4 points clear. I know they're sitting behind Hearts, guys. Come on. Brilliant. That's it. I got told off by a few guys in the chat, particularly by one who's a moderator, said he would tag me if I kept bashing the team and even called me and the rest of the bunch toxic morons. How are we toxic? No, there's no such thing as level on points, because I believe last year when Aberdeen were level on points, people said no, Celtic are top by goal difference. So you know what? Hearts are top by goals scored. All right, so Hearts are top of the league, folks. Jambo Bear's got a gun pressed to the back of my head, and I have to say that. With the lowest ever points to Guinness World Record. What are we on about there? Lance Storm could wrestle, but was never over. Yeah, could wrestle. Yeah, he was brilliant in the ring, but he's a weirdo, Lance Storm. Can I be serious for a moment? He's like a Poundland version of Bret Hart on the mic, wasn't he? That's actually is that burying Bret Hart? I thought Bret Hart was very born on the mic. Though. Dirty stinking hyena. Shawn Michaels. Hear it, Triple H says Shawn Michaels did Bret Hart. Yeah. That guy in the green shirt, he's a homo. I was mad Bret Hart calling it Triple H like that. His argument is that we can't sack another manager and that we're the issue. Are we, though? We don't make the team play fucking shite and lazy. How are we the issue? The issue is the players and the manager, man. Yo, I agree, right? We shouldn't sack another manager. In an ideal world, you shouldn't sack another manager, right? But we can't stick with a guy that can't beat a low block. You know, that's the reality. I think Russell Martin's got to get us in the Champions League to save his job. I think that's what he's got to do. I think the 49ers will almost be content with the league being over if he gets us into the Champions League. I think that. Because let's be honest, man. We're through against Victoria Pilsen. It's all about Club Brugge or Salzburg. And I've no idea how that's really going to end. I mean, obviously I want us to go through, but it'd be interesting to see what they do with that. All this talk about we can't sack another manager. What if we didn't want him anywhere near the club in the first place? Well, that's a good point, man. Nobody wanted him, man. I mean, I literally said we will win nothing with this guy. And it looks like we're not. You know, it's like we're both on 55 titles, right? And this is the start. This is the. I know we're not defending the title, right? But this is the. Boom. Ready to rock. This is going to be us going for a title, the 49ers, and this is the fight we put up. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Like, it's a long season, but as we know, Celtic aren't going to drop loads of points. They're not. And we've already dropped 4 against the 2 worst teams in the league, in my opinion. I don't think Motherwell are, but it's where I predicted them. So, yeah, tragic. We have a chance versus Salzburg. Bruges will pump us home and away. I'm not convinced that. I'm not convinced we get pumped. I think Bruges would put us out, but I don't think it would be a pumping. Because this team can turn up, man. I'd argue we can sack another manager. Look what he's done in 2 league games and in general, all pre-season, horrible performances. I agree. I mean, what about Finlay Curtis, man? That guy, what happened to him? The guy was playing football, looking good, one of our better players. Dropped from Motherwell. Who knows? I will need to do that video on Lance Storm. We've got 25 reasons why Hulk Hogan rules coming soon. So we'll get that. The Undertaker player. There he is. There's the Undertaker. So yeah, the majority think we should sack Russell Martin. He's not going to be sacked though. Thoughts on Fernandes versus Celtic? Well, what we've got to do is get him ready for it. Because what is De Giga's missing? So he's missing the whoa, what the hell was that? Go back. Boom. So De Giga's missing well, he would have missed I think he's missing two actually. I think he's missing two games. So even if we played St Mirren, which I mean, I actually backed the decision to postpone the St Mirren game, but that was before we were dropping points left, right, and centre, folks. If Martin loses to Alloa, he has to be sacked 100%. Next Saturday evening is going to be very interesting. I mean, I wouldn't put it past this, man. We don't even need to lose. We can lose on penalties or something. I mean, honestly, I think what will happen is just due to the fact that it will be like a much different team. Would you take me back, Stevie? Michael Beale's in the chat. I think you're already back, Michael. I think you're wearing a toupee and you've slapped a beard on. You're eating vegan shite. You've joined the Green Party and you've somehow got Lucy Pinder. I don't know what's going on. Tilo Asgard. Need to get him in. Michael Beale's in the chat. Drop a like for Michael Beale. That's the last time I say that. Fuck, edit that out. Come on, guys. What? Whether you're Martin in or out, we can agree his style will never work here. But see, the Martin inners probably wouldn't agree to that. If his style can't work here, then why is he here? You know, if Russell Martin's style cannot work in this league, why is he here? Why is he here? Come on, folks. Answer it. Why is he here? He sold them a dream. The 49ers, you know, the Americans, it's because they just don't really. It could just be a case of they don't get the league. They don't understand the low block. I don't know, man. There has to be someone that fucking. That's just Matty Miles Bunner account there, Juicy. But I mean, you would have to think they would have to understand something. But like I said, I think he's just sold them a ticket, the golden ticket. If they lose to Alba, I don't even want to think about it, man. I don't even want to think about it if they lose to Alba. They won't, but well, I say they won't. They could. Constant problem at Rangers. The best players in the season tend to be on loan with no option to buy. They are unaffordable, so squad is automatically weaker for next season. Yeah, I mean, that is true. But no, I don't. We've spent 18 million. If we, right, what, 3.5 million, right, on Fernandes, which I don't really rate. I'll have to wait and see, though. I can't judge the guy so far. He's basically not played anything. So 3.5 million on him. Let's just throw in Asgard, right? For the simple fact is we've not seen him play. If you combine those fees, that gets you to what they wanted for Tierney, and therefore we could have brought him in. We obviously just didn't want Tierney, I think, is what's happened. Because we've spent 18 million. It's not like, I know it doesn't quite work out that, that means theoretically you could have spent 18 million on a single player, right? Yeah. I'm clueless, Liam. What am I clueless about? Hit me with it. What am I clueless about? By the way, the Ultimate Warrior was the best wrestler ever. I liked the Ultimate Warrior. I don't know if I'd go say he's not the best. Come on. I'm not even going to fucking even entertain that. He's good. He's great even, but not the best. I mean, when he did that thing bouncing off the ropes, that was pretty good. I like that. Discuss what, big man? Asgard is White Boy Carl from the US Shameless. I think I know who that is. I'm not too sure. Give it a month and the Rage will have shifted to the board for not sacking him when he's 12 points behind Law. This banter years is going to be next level. I've seen some comments that banter decades. I mean, it fucking feels like, it literally is over a decade, isn't it? No guarantee that owners will spend the Champions League funds this season. The 49ers group wants profit over performance. Look at their NFL team. The San Francisco 49ers. The Bushwhackers. Right back is going to be a big problem this season. Bedtime. Is it everyone's bedtime? Do we need to end it there? Every season he picks Celtic. I actually picked Rangers to win the league this year, Liam. So how about that? Feel like a fucking idiot. I mean, I literally could have put fucking Dundee ahead of us because that's what it feels like. No, for me, I'm playing pool. You're playing pool. Good. Brilliant. Martin will smash pills and you'll start style your hair and beard like Martin. No. I shaved the beard. I mean, I've got a goatee now, folks. Bringing it back. Bringing it back. Keep crying, we nonce Liam. Juicy Bear bashing you. Why is he ringing me, man? He needs to do his match review. He's probably ringing me. That's why he's doing it. Always playing pool. Well, he's about 24 and he thinks he knows Rangers. What age are you, Liam? I was sat in BF5 yesterday. Last time I'm going until I see improvement. Security got cheeky with me and others. What did they get cheeky about? See that Middlesbrough game out? I mean, the QR code wouldn't work. And then it was just an absolute mess, to be honest. And I just used a different thing and it got through. Russell Martin versus Presley for first manager sack with the WrestleMania. My way or the highway. Aye, absolutely. That could be the case. That could be it. Right, folks, I'm going to need to go because he sent me his Hearts Aberdeen review and I need to upload it for him because he's on the night shift. Because we were yelling abuse, told us to leave. Can't even voice your opinion at a game, guys. What's that all about? Right, folks, that is us. Done. Adios, amigos. Blame the Jambo Bear. But yeah, thanks for the super chat. So I don't know if we'll be live tomorrow. I might stream the game, but it fucking depressed me, man. Nah, upload it late. You sure, Son of Scotland 90? You sure? I could do it right here, right now. What time have we got? I can't even be off going much longer, to be honest. We've already did 37 minutes. It's getting uploaded right here, right now. That's it. That's the fact of the matter. So we're ending it. Son of Scotland 90 sent 5 Big Stevie Cool 1872 gift memberships. There we go. Cheerio. The Jambo Bear's on the night shift. Big Stevie works. Imagine saying Big Stevie. I think I'm one of these jobbers that sits on the brew all day. Come on, I'm not that. Jambo, how does it feel to celebrate? Jambo's top of the league, all right? Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, it's not just this channel, right? It's not just, I have plenty of channels. Plenty of channels. Right, that is where we're going to end the stream, folks. That's where we're going to end it. What else? Is there anything else? Ant-Man? Yeah, maybe Ant-Man will show his magic on we call it Tuesday night, but I'll put a prediction poll up for that. I need to put one up about Martin. Just to wrap this Martin one up. 90 votes later. Fog Network for life. Change my badge to Hearts. If Hearts win the league, Jambo better get a custom wee badge. There we go. The Gas Man. You love Coronation Street. That's good. That's good for you, Jim McDonald. Kevin Nash is an American Patriot. Is he though? Is Kevin Nash an American Patriot? Good night. Need 4 new players. You know, I'm going to end it at 40 minutes. That's a nice wee number, man. Or shite, man. Same fannies get gifted a membership every time. If only they got the message and they would renew after every month, huh? Batman we need. Well, Danilo wrapped that he wrapped that mask around him, man. And I think he scored that late winner against Hearts, didn't he? 2-1. And it seemed like yesterday that's what it was going to be. Very similar to that. Very similar. Albert Kidd. Kevin Nash needs a new quad. Well, I think we need a new quad because I've made a few jokes this season that we're going to do it, but I think our quad's in the same condition as all Kevin Nash's quads put together. Rank Rod. And on that note, we're done. Till next time. Peace.